Hi students, and welcome to your online Lifespan Growth and Development course. My name is Delia Wallace, and I am very excited to be your professor this semester. So I wanted to do this short video to introduce you to the class, to show you some tips on the best ways to navigate my course, and talk about what we're going to do this first week. So I'm filming this a few days before our class officially begins. So those of you who like to get a jump start on knowing what's coming your way will have access to this video. And then also just if this is day one and you're seeing it on the start of class, you're ready to go. You know what you need to do this week. So we officially start August 22nd. So that's Monday, August 22nd. Okay, so just doing this a little bit ahead of time for those of you who might appreciate that. But please don't feel like you have to start right now is what I'm getting at. We don't really start until Monday. So we are here on the home page of our course. I want to point out two links to you over on the left side of the page. The first is this Macmillan Higher Education link. When you click on that, it is going to prompt you through screens to set up your Macmillan account. And this is really important to do the first couple days of class. One, because this is where you'll get your e-textbook. This is how you'll access your book for this class, is through Macmillan link. And two, your quizzes, your weekly quizzes, will be in a program called Achieve, which lives inside of Macmillan. So it's very important that you get that set up. So that's the first link I want to point out. The next one is the modules link. Now, not that these others aren't important, but the modules link and the Macmillan are the ones that you need to know first and foremost. So modules you'll continue using throughout the semester, as it is how I organize our course. So everything you need for the week is within the modules. So you don't need to look for an assignments or go to a different place. Everything you need for the week will be right there in modules. So for the first week, you actually have two modules you'll look for. The one is the Start Here module or the Welcome module. And then the other one is the week one module. After this week, starting next week, you will just have one module per week. But this first week, I just want to show you all the resources that you have in your welcome module. So when you come to a module, it's very important that you follow these directions. Otherwise, you're going to get frustrated and not like, why is things not opening up for me? So click on the first item in the module. You'll read through it, and then you'll click the next button. And I just saw something right here. The publishing company, Macmillan, just updated their software, and it's now called Achieve. And so I'm going to be finding that throughout the semester where it still says Launchpad because that change just happened. But please just know Launchpad and Achieve are the exact same things. They just rebranded it. So when you see Launchpad, it's Achieve, okay? It doesn't change anything on your end. And I will catch those as I see them and get them corrected. So sorry, I already see that right here. But when you come to the first item in the module, then what you do is you click Next in the bottom right-hand corner. And that's going to be what you do all semester every time you're navigating in a module. So don't try to click around in it. Make sure that you're going in order. It will not allow you to open what's next in the module, or if you've not gone through everything in the module, it won't let you open the following week's module. So make sure this is how you're doing it. So you read through. These aren't assignments. It's information for you. You can see about the course outcomes and the learning outcomes. Click module. I'm not going to click through every one, but I think you're getting the idea. Make sure that you click that next button to go to the next one. So just in this view here, we can see what's in this Getting Started module. So you have the course outcomes, the learning outcomes, a link to the syllabus, Make sure you read through this thoroughly. Make sure you understand how I grade, what assignments you have, due dates are also on your course schedule, but they're in the syllabus as well. Zoom meetings, if you want to have one of those with me, we don't have scheduled Zoom time. This is 100% online at your pace, as long as you meet the due dates. But I'm always happy to meet with you in Zoom if you have a question or you want to introduce yourself. So you can see all course expectations, etc. So make sure you go through all of those here. Then I have extra things in here, writing support, research support. As we get into those assignments, just remember those are here. So as you come back to them, it will be helpful for you when they're applicable to the assignments. But we go ahead and put them here at the beginning. But let's check out our week 1 module. So week 1, you have a few different things here. One is an introduction discussion question. On discussion questions, everyone in the class can see what you reply with. On everything else, your questionnaire that I have here that's next in the module, your quizzes, your assignments, only I can see those. But please note, on discussion questions, it's intended to be a class sharing. So if we were in class together and I put you in small groups and gave you a question, y'all would discuss it. That's what we're doing, but just in an online format. So this week is just introducing yourself to the class. So when you click on it, you'll see it's just, introduce yourself to the class, and then make sure for full credit on discussion questions that you are putting your initial post, ideally by Wednesday of the week. This week is a little bit different because I need some assignments due earlier on, but most typically your assignments are due on Sunday. We do have these 2 right here that are due on the 25th. But ideally, you would post your initial response, which is where you're answering the question on discussion questions by Wednesday of the week. And that will give until Sunday for everyone to do at least 2 comments on other students' posts. So for full credit, you answer the question, and then you go and you reply to at least 2 of your classmates' posts. Okay, so don't forget that on discussion questions. There is a student information questionnaire. Again, those answers that you put just come to me. It's important. I know this is an online class, but it's still really important to me that I get to know a little bit about you. I want to make sure that I'm calling you the right name, that I'm using your preferred pronoun, that I know if you work, 80 hours a week, if you have technology needs, those types of things. Not only does it tell me more about who you are and how I can better meet your needs as your professor, but also it gives me an opportunity to reply back to you in office and maybe offer some services or resources that you might need. So I've had students say, I don't. My laptop is broken. I'm relying on sharing, a laptop with someone else. And that's a chance for me to say, hey, do you know we have a laptop loaner program? All you need to do is call this number and I can provide that information. So again, it just allows us a chance to, have a conversation, just me and you, or a text conversation, if you will, about how I can meet your needs, okay? So those 2 things are due earlier in the week. They're due by August 25th because they don't require you to read. They don't require you to go do research. This is really about you, who you are. So they won't take you long, but they're very important. So we all get to know each other. And then the rest of the module has material about chapter 1. So remember, you'll read chapter 1. How do I read? I make sure my Macmillan account is set up. Once you are in there, you will see a link to your textbook. And we are using Invitation to the Lifespan. I do have a hard copy for a small fee. You can order yourself one too, but it's not required. But this is what, and you'll see the picture that you click on to get to your ebook. So we have that. I like to do micro lectures. So I know your time is very important. I don't want to bore you to tears, but I think videos can be very helpful in explaining certain concepts. So we'll work a lot with theories in this course. And so I've done a micro lecture where it's just a short explanation of me teaching you about a topic. So this week you have one micro lecture on the theories in developmental psychology. I also have another video for you on the developing child. These aren't tied to any specific assignments, but hopefully they're there and help you with your chapter 1 quiz. So for every chapter, and we'll cover 15 chapters this semester, you'll have a quiz. So you can pretty much bet on that, that each week you will have a quiz over the chapter that you've read and that I've provided materials on. So those are your assignments for this week. I am on campus in MLC 614. Let me go back to the homepage so I can show you my contact information here. You can find it on the syllabus. I guess I didn't need to go back there. I'm not going to click through. Click on course syllabus and you will link into, it wants me to set up. But here's my information here. And so you can get to that. And my office is in 614. I have regular student hours every week. But again, if you want to meet face-to-face, because you're an online student doesn't mean we can't do that. Please reach out and we can set up a time. If you would rather have Zoom hours, I'm happy to set those up. Or if you have questions and you just want to email them, you can do that. Remember, we have this link over here on Inbox where you can quickly email me through Canvas. If you email me directly, this is my correct email address for my alamo.edu account. So I'm trying to keep this pretty short, but I have so much I could tell you. I am so glad you're in this class. I really look forward to being your professor this semester. I hope you have a wonderful first week of class, and I'm here. Please reach out if there's anything I can help you with. Welcome to SAC if it's your first semester. If you are back and we're at SAC previously, welcome back. We're glad you're back. Take care, everybody.